Hello there, everyone. 6F Cyrus bringing you right back where videography-wise we left off. I had to use a fancy word. This is Caffeine Co-Commentaries. That's Koudelka. This is her game. And that is Blind Man's World.
That's right. And if you argue with Koudelka, she'll leave you here and shoot you in the head or something bad. She's mean.
Wouldn't want to get left here. Just throwing that out there.
No, me neither. So yeah, the puzzle thing.
We have an idea now, although I don't know if that's going to be, like, completely obvious as we go through it, but I figure as long as we get the solution at this point, since I'm not missing anything, I don't want to spend, like, an hour trying to figure this out if we can just understand it, you know, like, retrospectively, I guess, in this case, as we look back on it, oh yeah, now I get it. Kind of thing.
Exactly.
And from what you were saying, there is no feedback to let us know that we're doing it the right way.
No, not really, which sucks. Yeah, I mean, the actual pattern that we're doing, it's basically two. If you've ever played chess, it's two. The way a knight moves across that little L kind of formation.
Oh.
But I mean, okay, so you see that triangle? What color is the triangle?
It's red. The triangle's on a red, and I shouldn't have done that.
So look on the floor. You see triangle, glass, beaker, and the 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you see how that works?
Yeah, I see it.
That's exactly what's on our clue. Just stop at the 4 when you get there, and then for some reason there's another. I don't know how they get to this, but the second part of the movement scheme is the corner. Those symbols we got on the corner. Is there a way we can see those? Or do they let you?
I would have to move to the first symbol that's on the corner.
And that symbol is that beaker, isn't it?
I believe it's this.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to step on the wrong squares. There we go.
I heard you. So yeah, so follow that beaker. What candlestick? I. Yeah.
Demonic symbol.
Yeah.
See?
And go to the door. What? Okay. Well, there must be some other way to do this then.
Unless I'm actually meant to walk on that tile? See, I don't understand. And I wonder if we get it wrong, if we have to go back. That's another thing.
Probably to reset it. Yeah, I bet you're right. Yeah.
So we're supposed to go like this.
Yep.
Then I wonder if we go back like that. Why am I not moving? There we go. And then we go like this.
Oh,
Aha!
Heard it. There you go.
Okay, so what I did wrong here is it expects you to step back on the safe path and then carry on this way.
There you go. Yeah.
There's no context for this. The picture does tell you that you're supposed to do this, and you're supposed to do this L to follow these symbols. But the piece that I would have missed, even if I had come to understand all of that, is how to get from the 4 to the beaker. Yep. That's a huge step that's not explained at all. I'm glad that you went and looked that up, because I don't think we would have understood all of those pieces together.
I don't think so either. Well, there you go. We'll have to highlight that or something at some point and make a tutorial, because, yeah, that's crazy. A lot of people have been having problems with that as I looked at the forums. So
I can understand why, because there's a piece of that that's not explained at all. You just have to come to understand that on your own. And see, I've done puzzles like that before. King's Quest. And they don't have you walk back across tiles you've already been on. Normally you would take the diagonal step onto the next tile. But because we don't have pinpoint controls, I thought the next best thing to do would be to walk back on a tile that's considered part of the puzzle and safe, because we already touched it and completed that first set of actions that it would be possible. That's confusing.
Right. Right. Well, figured it out, though. Yay!
I'm glad that you looked that up, like I said, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And if a lot of people are having trouble with it, I'm definitely going to like make that the main point of this episode and the title and everything.
Yeah.
Because I want to help people with this game.
Oh yeah, heard. I mean, and there's extraneous information. All of those blue, like, symbols don't do anything to help you with the puzzle.
Yeah, and that's what's so confusing about that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
what was that?
That was the battle axe.
That was the battle axe?
Yeah.
That was the meowing sound?
No, that was the kid, and it was going, ah!
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, and there go the vital knuckles. I didn't expect those to last.
No, they're too good to last.
Yeah. Well, Koudelka killed the baby ball.
Meanie.
Yeah.
Can't take her anywhere without her killing baby balls. James O'Flaherty is a meanie.
He is.
We don't like him.
The only reason we're bringing him along is because he knows how to kill things.
Yes, or else we'd throw him over the balcony.
Definitely. I think I would have probably left him to die if I couldn't put a weapon in his hands.
Yes.
So this literally puts us in a bad place.
Oh yeah, we're kind of low on stuff.
I guess I can give him the evil horn, but that really doesn't solve the problem. And because this is the first door after coming into this room, I feel like the game would want me to come here first instead of going off screen. Now that I'm trying to understand the way the game makes you want to think. Okay, first off, paper on the ground. Can't pick it up.
Oh, give me the paper, please.
Okay, so the only thing in this room that's interesting... Ochre glass part. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Oh, weird. I wonder what all these glass parts are going to do, because we have another glass part, don't we?
Yeah, we do, and I'm wondering, it's not that red glass piece. I almost feel like we're supposed to go back to that initial room, and there's more to solve there. But
yeah.
I'm not sure that that's the case. Wow, look at that evil lance.
Oh, that's cool. I want one.
Oh, man.
My goodness, girlfriend.
I love when Koudelka does that. I just don't want to be on the wrong end of it.
Man.
Please drop a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't want to just be all fists by the end of this.
The head club. Just a big club with a head on the end of it. Just bash people with it.
And I got to make sure I look at this. Oh, what's this?
That is a... Oh, it's another puzzle. Oh, God. We don't have that.
You're unlikely to be able to open it just by guessing, though.
No, you're not going to be able to do that. There's no way.
They're not even going to let us try. Wow.
No,
Talk about...
5 rows with 3 options each. So...
Is that like 3 words?
Could be.
See, my first guess would have been like Omega or something.
Right.
Some of the Greek letters that I know.
Yeah.
That just doesn't happen to be the case. It's so weird that they've gated that puzzle. They let you look at it, but then they say, can't let you do that. And I'm like, what is this, Jurassic Park? Are you a troll?
Yeah, exactly. Can't let us just do the magical guessing game. I doubt anybody could guess that thing. It's like a highly encrypted. So.
You know what it reminds me of? Oh, you can't attack with a 1-cell range anymore.
Oh, weird.
Okay. So I don't know Lance's yet.
No. Lance, he's a good guy. He's a friend of ours. You know, he's great.
No, I don't know that he's great. I'm sorry.
That's a pretty great Lance, though, he's got there. I don't know.
Thanks for moving us back. You actually did me a favor, because now he's going to be able to poke you. Yep.
Poke me with your lance. Oh, didn't do hardly anything.
Yeah, but it still killed him. So I understand lances now. I thought that would be the case. That's a lot like Tactics Advance, except in Tactics Advance you get a 2-cell radius in a direction.
Right.
That's just the second cell. My tactics knowledge is actually coming in useful here. I like that.
Yes, good old Final Fantasy Tactics. Well, that's Tactics Advance, though, which is actually a superior game, I think, than to Final Fantasy Tactics, the first one. Now, people can argue with me all they want, but I really liked Tactics Advanced a little bit more. Just the mechanics of Advance are a little bit more finely tuned than the first game.
I liked Advance for that fact. Well, it looks as though there was a door here at once, but it's gone. You'll have to look for a door somewhere else.
Well, okay. Well, that's great. Thanks.
That was very useful.
Or I could get dynamite and blow the hell out of that thing.
I've got a gun. Why don't I just start shooting?
That's right.
Find some cover and fire.
Exactly. Or that that lance might do it.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Poke at it enough.
Sorry. Got an itch. Had to scratch. I hate my back.
Gotta get a back scratcher.
I do.
99 cents.
So can I attack you on the angle from here? Do I understand lances? Holy crap, I understand lances perfectly.
Oh look, poke. And it did more damage that time.
Yep.
Sweet.
I wonder if that's because he's getting experience with... Holy crap, that hurt him.
Yeah, maybe. I've got a battle axe. I'm going to hit you with it. Boink! Ooh-wee.
It's like he tried to behead the guy when the guy has no head. There's a problem with that.
Yes, agreed.
So that thief that we saw, is that going to be the future for Koudelka? Just doing like shit tons of damage?
I think so. Yes, that's our future. Being a badass.
Is that a 1-cell away thing? I need to understand lances. So if I wanted to poke him, I should be here?
There? Yeah, I think so.
No.
No? Oh, croobles.
I'm trying to understand lances, but apparently I don't have it all down. Wow, that 550.
Ooh, thank you, sir.
Okay, we need to heal Edward.
See?
Do we get anything out of this one? No, of course not.
No, nothing. We get nothing. Nada. This is a hard game. They give you nothing.
I feel like the weapon drops are decreasing as time goes on.
I think so too. It's really mean.
There's something on the ground over there. I can see it.
It's a condom.
Oh, of course. Rifle rounds?
Yeah. Sweet.
What's this? Can I interact? No.
It's a stereo system. Kind of looks like a clock with a stereo system. There's speakers.
Can I, like, climb up on it? No.
No, you can't climb up on the stereo.
This room is a bust so far.
It is. It's just a bunch of brain things.
Oh, about the evil lance. Did the game say we were going to need it?
I don't think so. At least not for the next thing.
Well, if we do need it, I want to stop using it.
No, I didn't see anything. The next boss battle is... We'll see it when we get there.
Are we anywhere near it?
Yes.
Okay.
And right after that is the end of Disc 3.
I had a feeling that we were coming up on it.
Yeah. On this game, since it has all these cinematics and stuff, it took up a lot of space on those tiny little discs. So.
Well, especially the one where they did the close-up of their faces and they looked completely, like, normal.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that cutscene alone was a couple gigabytes, the way they do this. Oops.
High detail and stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to start trying to get luck up now, considering that we have 30 and all those stats. Now that I know luck is so random and important.
Right.
I think my 5 stats are going to be strength, bite, dex, agility, and luck.
Yes. Yummy. Ooh, what's
Is there anything out of
that?
place here? I want to read the books. I'm here. I want to read the books.
Give us knowledge. Give us knowledge.
Whoa.
What's this?
Koudelka's psychic powers activate in response to strong emanations.
I didn't know she had psychic powers.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she does. Oh god.
I can't hear that voice. Now I only want to sleep in peace.
Yeah. I just want to make you happy. Will you marry me?
Okay, so the guy is crazy.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where was that?
Mm-hmm. I thought there was a way to go there.
That woman was late. She summoned me here.
Yes, that woman summoned you here. Get used to it.
Weird.
Volume return to normal.
There we go.
So there's a door I can travel through here. This looks like an oubliette.
An oubliette. Yes.
No, wait, that's a guillotine.
Oh yeah, it's a guillotine.
Oubliette is a totally different thing. I knew
It's
it
a
was one
pet.
of those
One of those
guillotine
French words.
Yeah. Oh god, I can't say any of them right. I'm just gonna quit. The only French word I know how to say right is Rouen.
Rouen.
Yeah,
What is that?
remember? That's a city name.
Oh, that's right. Rouen. Yes. Merci beaucoup. You can say that. Thank you very much.
That's easy though.
Café au lait, s'il vous plaît. Coffee with milk, please.
Con leche. That's with
Leche.
milk.
Yes.
And-
Yes.
Whoa.
That's Espanol, though, I think, isn't it? Con leche.
I want to strike the wall. No.
You cannot strike the wall. The wall will strike you back.
Then I guess I want to go through this door.
See.
Oh,
God, it's like a
glass
toilet.
piece. Yes.
See, it's like a mirror of his nastiness.
Pistol rounds?
Oh yeah.
No, those are rifle rounds. Okay, so the box changes. It was red last. Oh no, that was shotgun shells.
Yes.
We don't have the shotgun, so I've missed an area somewhere.
Oh God, what is that next to it?
That looks like a brain creature.
Ugh.
I think we're gonna escape this fight. We're
Yeah.
over leveled as it is. I don't understand why we should be fighting.
Well, and remember the last time we hooked up with those nasty crystal things? Those were really nasty.
Oh, I fought a bunch of them after the fact because they were hanging around that area I leveled up in.
And they're not as bad anymore?
No, we can one hit.
Okay. Ooh, look. There's a hole. You inserted stuff into it.
Automatically.
This could be bad.
We're missing one. We're missing one.
Missing one. What is it?
I feel like we're being gated.
I think we are.
Because this other statue is probably behind a boss, and that's the end of the level. Almost guaranteed. See, I
Yep.
wonder if we were supposed to have a hammer here now.
I don't know.
It
Perhaps
won't
there's
let
something
me-
that'll let us. Okay. That's weird.
It
So
just
we're
says,
missing something.
yeah, it says perhaps there's something behind it. I just want to, like, start hammering away at it, like with my arm or something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Which, I mean, normally that's exactly what you would do. You'd find the nearest piece of something, and you'd bash through it
Mhm.
if you felt there was something behind it. But gating. Hashtag gating.
are we getting to the point where the game is not allowing us to run away?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, that's what's going on here.
Oh,
Okay, then.
Skulls.
Well, the game is going to suffer for its decisions.
Die. You will suffer for your ignorance, game.
Pew. Oh, only one? Is it dead? No.
No. Pew pew pew. It's that scorpion. That's what's doing it. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's a scorpion. I don't know. Everything's so convoluted in this game. It's horrible.
It looks like human feet.
Yeah.
And then like a lizard arm and a scorpion arm, and I don't know,
yeah,
man.
it's an amalgamation. Weird.
Chimera?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. Chimera. Jeez. I wouldn't want to be that brain guy. He just kind of slugs around. Poor thing. Leaving a slime trail everywhere. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry I left that.
That's me. It's like my poop.
Yeah, this is me. You can it's good floor wax. Thank you.
It smells terrible, though.
Yeah, exactly. I have a headache all the time.
You don't have a head. That's the thing. You're just a brain.
I'm just a brain. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Looks really tired, too, because it keeps
Yeah.
opening and closing its eye really slow.
I'm lethargic, brain. I need some caffeine.
But I don't
Just
have a
sprinkle it
mouth
on me.
or a
You can just
body.
sprinkle it on me. It'd be fine. I'll just absorb it.
Wow, he's not actually holding that. Did you see that? His
Yeah.
hand was over top of the axe
Yeah.
and open. It was like, good. That's a really good way to swing an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from someone who's thrown a throwing axe.
That's right. You are a championship axe thrower.
No.
Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Just because I once hit a target with a throwing axe does not mean I'm a champion.
That is better than most people who are watching this video right now.
It's true.
Yes.
It's really awkward because of the weight of the axe wants to pull it down.
Yes.
I think we actually discussed this before in a Caffeine Co-Commentaries.
I think so. Oh, look. You can jump on top of it. I'll bet you if you... Oh, no.
What's over here? Nothing?
What is
Okay.
it? Where is... No.
No, we want to go up here. I was just... No! We have to be very careful with how we tell Koudelka to do things. There you go. She's looking up.
Good job, Koudelka. Ooh, what is it? What is it?
There's a large piece missing in the middle?
What?
I thought this opened up. Didn't we do something that opened this?
I thought so.
No, I want to go down now.
So now we have another puzzle thing.
We have a
And
lot
nothing
of
to do
gating
with it.
puzzles and nothing to do with the puzzles.
Yeah.
This is where the RPG aspects kind of fade away.
Yeah. And then it becomes Silent Hill.
Yeah. Well, it's not even worth to fight most of these enemies anymore.
No.
1, because we're wasting pistol ammo. 2, because we're breaking weapons.
See.
It's just... And 3, because we're over-leveled.
Yeah.
Just
That too.
in
Which
general.
we won't be for long. The boss after the one next one we're hopefully we'll get to someday, is level 2 minimum cap, or not level 2, level 22.
Oof.
So yeah,
We gotta go back up here, and I don't like that because I feel like we haven't really... This whole area is, like, closed off to us.
it is. You know what?
What?
That thing of bricks
Yeah.
on the other side is probably the room with the guillotine. And that's what it's saying. It's saying there's something on the other side. This is probably a shortcut that you can open up later.
No, I don't think so, and here's why. Because the room with the guillotine is a level lower.
Really?
Otherwise, I would totally agree with that theory.
Dang it.
It's not a bad theory.
Dang it. I want it to be the way that is. Stupid poopy. Bleh. Okay, yes. So maybe we get actually an item of some sort that will do multiple walls and kill them.
I'm starting to think we may supposed to be going back to that initial room where we had that stained glass epitaph.
That's true. I bet you we could do that. And since those that poisoning family isn't there, maybe we could even visit that room and see if they left anything behind for us.
That's
I don't
entirely
know.
possible.
Yeah, maybe just go check. I mean, they did open up that area for us to go investigate, but I don't know.
I don't either. I'm just trying to think about it. Like, what are we supposed to do here?
I do like your plan. We should probably go check out that glass thingy.
Because we have other pieces. It just makes sense to try. Because it's the only place with stained glass that we know of so far.
Yep. And I think that's in the same area as that room we were poisoned in, so we could probably visit that on the way too. So.
Yeah, it's in that area. It is.
Yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And you know it makes sense because we're probably supposed to go up here, solve the puzzles in that room, go forward, get confused, and come back to that area.
Right.
If I were designing a game, that's how I would plan out the area. Because this game, as you can see, it's more about exploring and understanding things than it is actually about the RPG aspects.
Right.
I mean, yes, if you can't beat the boss, then you might as well not be playing. But if you can't get to the boss,
the
RPG system doesn't matter at that point.
Pretty much. Alright, we're back in the other area. Now we can explore. It'll be wonderful.
Simply wunderbar.
Wunderbar! Das ist wunderbar!
I don't know. It's more like gak gak for me.
Gak gak. Gak gak! Bumble bub.
That's gonna stick with me. That's the only part of that language that's gonna stick with me.
Gak!
Gak gak gak!
Bub dub de dub bub dub dub bub. Weird.
Good language, though.
Oh, yeah. It's very informative.
Gak gak. I mean, it's all said and...
Yes. This is the full truth of all the universe. Gak gak.
Oh, that's so bad, though.
Yeah, I know. Kind of disappointing. That's the answer to the whole universe.
Yeah, well, that's
Gak gak.
why everyone who finds it, like, goes insane or something. It's just...
Exactly. Yep.
Alright, so we're back to this area.
Alright. Good job, us. Gak gak.
No, that's the opposite.
Oh. Mew, 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 mew.
Oh, that's
Chrono
good.
Trigger. There we go.
Oh,
Mew,
wow.
mew.
That brings back memories. So,
Yes.
let's go in
Not
here.
memories, though.
Aha.
What? What did they do?
You won't need the red key anymore. You throw it away.
Ah.
And they're gone.
Good. Let us find things. Oh.
A badge. Oh, we needed that.
Yeah.
What other kind of stuff is being gated by things in this room?
That we need. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not fighting any of this. I don't have the time anymore.
No time, no time, no time.
It'll be more important when we're under-leveled again.
Yes, we have a party to go to.
Indeed.
A puzzle party.
Wah, wah. That's like the twist.
Yeah,
You think
that's
it's this awesome party, and it's this puzzle-solving party?
It's Naked
Oh, wait.
Twister.
Why am I not looking at the thing that's glowing?
I don't know.
That's the statue we needed.
Well, what do you know? Going over here was good.
Oh, there's more. And there's a book here.
A book of things to read.
Oh no, that's rifle rounds.
Oh.
What's behind the door?
That really looked like a book, though. Oh, God.
Bloodstained. It's bloodstained. Oh, how do I get that statue? Is it over here?
Oh, get it? Oh, good. Oh, God.
Valna's doll.
Weird. Strange doll.
Wait, there's another thing?
Oh, I think this is
Mask?
Oh, it's a mess.
Oh, I can't carry any more items.
Oh, crap. What can we get rid of?
I don't know, because this just became a problem.
Stuff and things.
Yeah, because our key items are held with our non-key items.
Oh, eat the cheese, I guess. Or get rid of the whiskey. I don't need whiskey.
This is Whiskey 1-1, Whiskey 1-1.
What do you need, Charlie?
No, I'm Whiskey 1-1.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so Listel does restore HP.
Oh.
It's rose wine. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't know Rose had made that. She's a really good wine person, so.
Alright. Yes, I want to pick it up. So I wonder if that's been affecting our weapon drops, because
we don't have any more
I
inventory
don't know
space.
if that inventory is shared. Now I have questions about that I can't just readily get answered.
Yes.
That's really frustrating about this game. There's less that we know than we could ever want to know.
Yes. It's only 4 discs long, and it's so confusing.
But I like the level of intrigue it brings.
Yes.
Because it makes you curious what's beyond that puzzle. If you can't just solve it, it's like, oh, but I really want to know now.
Yes. And by intrigue, he really means crying.
Well, yeah, that's part of not being able to solve a puzzle.
Yes, for me. I'm in touch with my emotions, man.
I'm not in touch with the extreme emotions.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I'll go there for you, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I would turn into one of those people that just hate everything. If I let myself have one of those thoughts, that's what my mind would become consumed
Turn into
with.
Darth Vader with a mechanical suit and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that hammer. Let me down.
Ooh, I bet you this is probably where we need to go. How can we go? Oh, wow, she's got to do
That's
one step
really
at a time.
awkward.
She is awkward. My goodness.
The ovens!
I know, the furnace won't open. I got that much, thanks.
Probably be a fire boss in there anyways.
Probably.
Yes.
This is not the way we were supposed to go.
No.
However...
But we get to save our progress for that.
This is true. This is an awkward place to save, though, because it's in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yes.
It's in a back corner that we're never going to visit again.
It's our favorite first save point, though.
This is true.
The memories. Tipping!
Wow, it's already gotten quite cold. Little disappoint.
Yes.
I'm going to have to drink it faster now.
You have to get yourself a Caffeine Co-Commentaries cup that is insulated.
This is insulated, but it's plastic.
Oh, no. You need I have a metal one. For some reason that works.
I use this in the microwave because it's microwave safe.
Oh, yeah, you can't use a metal one in the microwave. You might destroy the whole universe.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing about it is it's a really big mug. Like, it's 2 times the size of any coffee glasses or cups that we have here. So, yeah.
Well, you have a very large mug, then.
I know, my face is ugly.
Doesn't mean that it's ugly. It's just large. It could be a big, large, beautiful face.
Oh.
Like the sun.
Yeah, but you can't look at the sun. Those burning gases will burn out your eyeballs.
That is true. That is true. Unless you, wear some sunglasses.
That's okay. I've actually stared directly into the sun many times. Just to fathom its depths of, burningness.
Looking into Ra's eyes, and there you go.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's my counter to your no. Yes.
Verbal counters, my one weakness.
Yeah. Linguistics, no.
Actually, speaking of counters, I've actually started to play Rocket League competitive online 1v1, and surprise, surprise, I can actually compete to some degree. But there are some players that are just head and shoulders above me, and there's nothing that I could do to compare with them yet. And I still haven't figured that out yet. And it's been an interesting process because I've had people quit on me because they were beating me 16-0, and I had the decency to continue playing. They were like, here, let me forfeit this one for you. And I was like, but you have a free win. Why would you do this to yourself?
Right.
He quit for me, and I won that one. And then, on the other hand, I've had games where I was winning, 4-0 in the first minute, and people just leave on me because they can't handle it.
They don't want to lose.
Well, I don't care about the losing because every match is a learning experience, especially for my style of play. A lot of players like to dribble, and I like to steal from the dribble. Literally, they'll be dribbling, and I'll come flying at them, tear the ball away from their car. It's amazing. It can be.
That is a fun game to watch, not going to lie. I didn't know they had 1v1 competitive though, because I saw you playing it a couple days ago, and I thought you only did that during the stream, so that's probably what you were doing, is practicing that. That's fun.
No, not always. Sometimes I play with the others just when we can get together, and then there'll be times where I just play by myself because, again, I'm trying to work on that skill. As far as games I've played, that's probably the one that requires the most skill because you're flying a rocket car trying to play soccer. I mean,
Yeah, it is craziness. I mean, it looks like it takes quite a bit of skill because you've got to kind of guess trajectories, and you've got don't you have boosts and stuff in there too that you can fire basically? Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I always liked watching that on streams and stuff, so it's been fun. I think they have holiday versions of that too, so they might have some Halloween like maps or something like that when that comes up close. I know they did for Christmas. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say they added hockey basically.
Right, which is kind of fun. Now, I wonder if we can solve this thing or not.
So this is the only place we can use the red glass piece. I'm confused by that. So we've kind of gone back basically to everywhere we've been at this point.
Kind of solved what we could solve. But I think we've got enough statues for that one door that we were trying to open now.
Yeah.
We've got like 4 statues.
I think we're going to go back around the long way. Or the shorter way. Technically, the other way at this point would be the long way, so I want to try and expedite that process where I can.
Right. So it looks like each disc has the entire actual game on it.
Yep.
But each individual disc has different movies on it.
Yeah, I think that's what the deal is. Which is nice because out of the PlayStation era, Legend of Dragoon, the other 4-disc game that I know of, you have to go back to disc 2 if you want to go through disc 2's area, period.
Yeah.
Regardless of where in the game you actually are story-wise.
Yep, I remember that. That was crappy.
I thought it was a load of shit, but...
Yeah, heard. Which would be better in the emulator, I would assume, just because... hopefully it doesn't glitch out on you, but you can just click on them and go. So.
You kind of can, but I really wish emulation was a little more user-friendly in that when that came up, it would automatically say, okay, you need to be on this disc. That disc is in this folder, we know where it is, and we're going to use it.
That would be cool. That would be cool if they made it a little bit more kind of intuitive and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well... But it's not something you'd think of. As long as it works, why should they care? And I understand that from an emulator's perspective. Not the actual emulator itself, but the person building the emulator. Yeah.
And they probably... there's sort of a rite of passage in learning how to get your emulator to work and things like that. So, But...
They don't want to just give it to you, which I don't understand. So I guess this time I'm going to take some of this acid.
Sweet.
Oh, we don't have an empty container. Well, lesson learned.
Okay. We need some sort of a can or bottle.
I wonder
Probably glass bottle.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe we get empty stuff if we empty out like one of those Listel bottles or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't feel like trying because we don't have the inventory space.
Right. Patience, go away. It's not even close to time for you to eat. Go sleep. Go on. Go to sleep.
No, Daddy, I don't want to sleep. I want to rub against things.
It's not time to claim property, Patience. It's fine. It's going to be there in the morning.
It's always time to claim property. That's her. She does her rounds every night.
Well, probably because there are so many pets in the household that she has to make sure like stuff belongs to her.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Which
very true.
I don't understand that thought process.
No, they get just a sense of security from having their scent on things, like emotional security and confidence in their territory. So it's a cat thing. And cats are very territorial kind of creatures, so
Definitely.
they have hunting grounds and stuff. So, but kind of like bears do the same thing on trees and stuff. So.
Yeah. Moose are the same as well, even though they don't hunt. They want to make sure that other animals recognize their territory and when they're going to get run the fuck down because male a bull doesn't like something in its territory.
Exactly. Another bull trying to steal its, breeding population, basically.
Yeah, and that's something about those kinds of species. I am the alpha male. I get to breed with everything. And it's like,
Right.
whoa.
Yep. Well, you're passing on the best genetics to the next generation. It's very visceral, very primal in that nature. I mean, we don't do that in our culture anymore, in any formal ritualistic degree. I mean, there's there's always the
I don't know.
sausage fest that happens.
I feel like poor people are being pushed out.
Yeah.
Because rich people can more easily. Oh, I got divorced. I'm only 45 years old, so yeah, I'll have more kids.
Right.
And when I have another wife, that's not uncommon.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's kind of the people with more money, faster cars, better looks, have a better chance of usually populating or reproducing.
You see, and I don't want to populate. I want to change the mindset of the people who are populating.
Yeah. You should be a teacher then.
I don't want to be a teacher. Everything I've learned because I wanted to learn. I can't make other people want to learn. And that's why I know I could never be a teacher. It's because it doesn't matter how hard I'm trying to teach someone something if they just don't want to learn. I know because I've been in that boat. There were times in school where I was intellectually challenged and it interested me. But then there are other times where it didn't meet that intellectual expectation that you come to get from that kind of system.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and I think you can probably get a little bit people more interested in learning if you get into the graduate level stuff. If you're getting your master's degree or doctorate, and you're not in those gen eds where people just like, I just want my credit and I want to get out of here. Mm-hmm. But in the higher level stuff, people are actually interested and passionate about what they're learning. But
that's the thing, though. How many years would I have to teach to become a professor? Or I learn to teach to be a professor.
Yeah.
I would rather use something like YouTube, where that guy is smarter every day, Destin. He's not really doing anything great. Like his last video, he was finally allowed to fly jet fighter, one of the Air Force's training vehicles, and I thought that was amazing because previously he couldn't do that, and then they were like, "Well, you've had this surgery, and now we accept, flight applicants who've had this surgery. So why don't we get you out here and we let you try this?"
Sweet. That'd be so cool. Well, YouTube is an instructional kind of thing. If you ever want to do teaching, you should maybe do vlogs of some sort. And talking about things and stuff.
And that's the thing. If I were to do something like that, what do I want to teach? What skill do I have that I can share? I don't know what the answer to that question is.
Maybe it's mediation. I don't know. Between varied thoughts and things.
That's reasonable. So then it would be kind of a common sense thing. Wait, think this out. Don't just jump to your first conclusion. Oh, there's the dragon statue.
Cool. And the door opens.
Oh, not this again.
Something's not right.
Can I leave?
There's a dinosaur.
Okay, cool. So I can leave. Hang on. I knew we were in Jurassic Park when we got that.
Yep.
I can't let you
movie.
do
the
that.
book's so much better, but it's a good movie.
You should see what they did with it. They took. Do you remember Men in Black?
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy who played the cockroach alien?
Yeah.
He's the bad guy in that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It seems like super random.
That is weird. You're gonna put my hands on my head. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He rips open and he's this big monster and stuff.
Yeah. He's also in Law & Order Criminal Intent, and I gotta say, the range of acting that I've seen from that guy is really good. Like, I'm impressed with him as an actor. Kind of like I was impressed with Bill Pullman, because he has, like, physical limitations and he's limping.
Right. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so that crest doesn't go here. I wanted to check that before we fought that boss.
I thought that was what it was going to be. Well, at least we have it.
Let me check the clock down here. I want to see if there's anything that's changed here. No, nothing. Okay, so right now we have a puzzle that we can't do anything with in a boss battle. Of the two things that we have, I feel like we're less gated by a boss battle, so...
Yes. Well, and we've got that safe that wouldn't open as well with the 5 rows and the 3
that's
options for
right.
each
So we
room.
have 2 puzzles.
Yeah. And when you enter this battle, I will inform you of one thing.
Just the one?
Yes, just one thing. Because, like you said, we don't want to ruin it.
Unusual plant growing in the cracks of the bookcase. You can feel a faint pulse from it. That disturbs me. That sounds like a spiritually imbibed plant, and generally those are bad things.
Bad things. Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad touch. Ooh, ooh,
Yep.
ooh. Oh, crap.
I knew it.
And it's a boss.
Whoa!
And it's pissed off. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's got
weird, though.
4 boobs.
It does. It has an udder, basically.
Yep.
Now, this is supposed to be a solo battle, though.
That might be the next sequence.
Shimmer.
Actually, can I hit you from here? I can. Perfect. Ah, 12 damage. Okay, that's not going to work at all.
Alright. Location Archives. This is the Chimera. 5,200 hit points. Get the Icon's Crown. And minimum level 17. So we're good for that.
Yeah, we're 5 levels above that still.
Okay. Silence tend to work. I was going to try to silence us a lot.
Yep. I was afraid of that. And it looks like not bashing weapons, but cutting weapons are doing the most damage.
Yeah, magic spells don't use any on them. Doesn't work.
Alright. Well, now we have a problem because we're all bunched up. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Because guns aren't doing much damage.
Oh, wait. It looks like... Okay, that's a different boss. You can... If we've got some magic, it does actually do some good damage.
What magic?
Any, it says. Any is good.
Okay, good.
Any level 1 or level 2, if you've got one, that would be great.
I don't have any level 2s. See, that's something that's going to be interesting about this game, is after the Caffeine Co-Commentaries have covered it, there are going to be multiple plays that I do because, well, this game has so many different ways things could go.
Right.
We could get different random weapons. We could do an all-magic build.
Right.
That completely missed.
It did. Damn. It's not good. It's supposed to do about 1,000 damage if it connects. We'll see.
Damn.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to do an all-magic run.
Mm-hmm. Or an all-bare fist run, like pure luck, pure HP, and pure strength or something.
Right, right. Could be interesting.
It has a lot of replayability in that aspect, like Dark Souls would, because you get to learn what works and why it works, and if it's worth repeating.
Yep. I would agree.
She's starting to get the damage in there.
Man, I wonder if anybody has ever speed run this game.
I know I can't speed run it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you would necessarily. I mean, there would be grinding involved. It would probably be a bare fist run because the RNG alone would just kill your run.
Yeah, if you don't get the weapons you need, like, say you didn't have a Tabar against that one boss, it wouldn't be viable.
Right, exactly. Ooh, come on, connect.
Looks like fire just straight up doesn't hit him.
Yeah, that's weird. So the book is wrong.
Magic, heal. Oh, we have level 2 heal.
Right. You could heal the boss. Maybe that would do something.
We already
Say
did that,
thank you.
remember? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, level 2 heal heals the adjacent tile. Oh my god.
Oh.
This could be a lot of fun if we do more magic stuff.
See?
Gotta get that tea in me, even though
Yeah.
it's increasing the rate at which my bowels work, and I'm probably gonna have to take a bathroom break in the middle of this boss fight. That's caffeine for you, though, guys.
It is. Caffeine can be good and stimulating of all your senses, but it also stimulates your bowel and urine production.
That's because it increases your metabolism, and those are direct results of increased metabolism. Because your
Yep.
body's going through things faster than it would have.
Well, caffeine in itself is kind of like salt. It's a diuretic. It draws liquids from your body and inserts them into your bladder.
Some force of magic, I say.
Yes, it is skullduggery. Boink.
Speaking
Oh,
of
really?
skullduggery, my bowels have won, and I must run.
Go forth.
Hey, that kind of rhymed almost. Why does this episode need editing? Because of my bowels. Unexpected bowel breaks aside.
Everything came out alright, apparently, so you're back. That's good.
Yeah.
The boss is still here waiting for you.
Love that about tactical RPGs.
Yes. It's just standing there going, okay, you go potty. I'll stay here. I won't kill you while you're gone.
I feel so much better, too.
Oh, yeah. A lighter, fluffier feeling.
Yeah, I guess. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Take it, boys. Take it in the three heads.
He's almost dead now.
I think so. Yes. He's
No,
wilted.
I got Edward and James confused.
No. Edward and James, they are not friends. But he does have a big stick.
He does.
Yes. Or lance.
It actually increases his magical stats, so I think it's better that we are using this.
Yeah.
That's not 1,000 points of damage.
It isn't. That's weird. I wonder. I guess it's dependent on your piety stat.
Oh,
so if
I
we have
bet
real
it
high
is.
Piety, yeah. So, yeah.
And that's something I hadn't considered. So it's all worried about your piety stat or whatever being too high if you're trying to heal your party members. But if that person is legitimately an active mage that's supposed to be a black mage, it wouldn't matter.
Right. It's true.
Okay, I want to see if this heals 2 adjacent tiles. I'm curious.
Check it out, man. Check it out.
Okay, so it only heals adjacent next to you, not adjacent in front of you.
Ow.
I don't like that.
Yeah. That's kind of
Okay, load everything back in. Thank you.
So that's how they get through the, the animations and stuff. They just unload everything else.
Yep.
Interesting little tactic.
And I bet with an animation like that thing, it's hard to load and unload.
Oh, yeah. I imagine so.
A little unfortunate.
Just a tad. And it's old graphics and stuff, but they do have a lot of cool little tricks that they use to really optimize it.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty impressed for a PlayStation game. They did everything they could to make it fit into 4 discs.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I wonder if it could have ended up being a bigger game if they were allowed to make it bigger. Or if 4 discs was all that the PlayStation could handle.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they could have just made, give you a 6-disc game, but it's crazy.
There we go.
Got it.
That's what I was actually thinking myself, because 5 discs doesn't make sense if you're doing even numbers.
That's right. I like even numbers.
Were there any PlayStation games that were only 2 discs? I can't think of any. Just PlayStation games. I know one of the Star Ocean games on the PlayStation 2 was 2 discs.
Yes.
And that was an oddity.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember.
That's
I know
all right.
there are some, but like you said, I don't really remember which ones. I think Star Ocean, on the PlayStation 1, it might have been 2 discs long.
Okay. Because I played it on SNES, on the emulator version. Okay, I'm starting to get a little worried here, game.
Is it gonna...
It's having problems loading, I think.
Uh-oh. Might be a movie here that we're gonna miss. Did we crash it?
I don't know. It's never hung this long.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
I don't know how long to give it either. Like, is it already failed to load? Or is it still loading?
It could be still loading.
I'm going to cycle the recording. If this is the end of the episode for you guys, that's okay. If not, we'll be back.
Yeah.